Morning, gang. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and I wanted to show you something that I'm working on, and it's called the summer scalp, getting ready for the growth period, which happens around late August, September, and it'll shut down in October. But you can have your yard looking better than anybody else's. So as you can see behind me, I've cut it down. It's on about day 3. So we'll teach you all about it. Stay tuned. Alrighty folks, what I'm showing you here is about 3 days worth of growth back on the scalping of the lawn. As you can see, I've taken it down all the way as low as I can go. Get rid of all that thatch that was in there. And some people think, oh my God, I killed my yard. Well, not the case. As you can see that new growth coming up from down underneath. The lowest you can go around this time of year will give you the best looking yard possible. Now again, it gets cooler in the evenings around this time, and I'll show you an update in about a week before I post this video so you can see the transformation and how it goes over the days. But very excited about it. When it gets down into the 70s at night, and as you get into the fall part before it gets cold, literally it's like spring. This grass and all your plants, it's just a beautiful time of year. Will take off and flourish again, and hope we get more rain. And we got those hurricanes coming in down south through the Gulf Coast, and hope everybody the best and everybody survives and does well with it. But hopefully some of that rain will turn out a good thing and give us some good wet moisture to help this grass grow. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning, right around 8 o'clock. I want to show you how the front yard's coming in after the summer scalp. And a little update here. We are 7 days from the intro video, as you heard earlier, and you can kind of see how it's coming in nice and tight. So this grass is just amazing, totally beautiful. We're cutting it with a reel mower, and I've been sanding it, and you can see how she's coming in. Still a few brown spots everywhere, but those will fill in, because as you get close to those, you'll see that those are also starting to fill in on the areas. You'll see the growth coming in behind it, and that'll start to look just like the rest of them that are out here. So we're going to talk about taking care of this now that it's growing back, and we'll give you some tips and some tools. Right now is the time of year to put down your pre-emergent to stop the weeds. As you see, the entire yard, there's no weeds. You do it 4 times a year and you won't have that problem. And most folks don't do that, and then you go to Home Depot and you try to buy them and you kill them, and it browns your yard, makes spots. I'll show you how that looks at my next door neighbor's yard. All right, gang, I just walked next door to my neighbor's yard. He's been working very hard on it, replacing sprinkler heads and stepping up. One of the things that we're talking about is putting down a pre-emergent or a barricade for your weeds. So without it, you're going to get all sorts of weeds that you can see, discoloration, different types of weeds that'll be in there. But when you put down the barrier or the barricade, and I'll show you what to use here, it'll prevent any type of weed from getting into your yard. Although my neighbor here has got a nice jump start, doing quite well. It's the best this yard's ever looked. Still has weeds. So we're going to teach you all how to prevent them and never have them. All right, gang, I wanted to show you what we're using to prevent the weeds. It's a Protamine, the 65 WDG. You can buy this on Amazon. It is phenomenal. If you want no weeds in your yard, you buy this and follow the instructions on how to use it. Basically, you weigh it out. It's a powder, and you mix it up in your jug that you have. I use this 3-gallon pail, and I use a little spigot to fill up the jugs. Makes it really easy. You connect them to your hose and you spray your yard. I actually put into it a green dye that knows to make the grass look a little green. It's less about that, but it's more about the actual showing that I have 100% coverage of this product. It'll prevent your any type of weed that you could think of, because it keeps the seeds from germinating. So as all the other neighbors' yards have weeds, just kind of showed you, this will stop it from happening. Again, 3 times a year. Right now is the best time to do it, so you don't get those fall winter weeds when your grass turns green. You'll hit it again right around in January, and then again every 3 months on your cycle that you set up. But this will stop from having any weeds whatsoever in your yard. Enjoy. All right, gang, I thought I'd show you how you measure this out unconventionally, like going to like your Home Depot or your Lowe's, one of your big box stores where it comes in a bottle, it's already mixed up for you. This is a professional grade weed preventer, and it's like a barricade that you put down in your yard, as I showed you. And you actually have to mix it yourself. So You take your jug, you got to have a scale, and with your scale, you got to have a measuring cup to be able to mix it per gallon. Now, this measurement that I'm doing is for Bermuda grass, and it's actually 0.4 ounces for every 1,000 square feet that you spray it. So basically, you put your glass on here. You want to zero out your scale, and basically just take a spoon, go into your little bottle here. You can see what it looks like, and you fill it up. That's 0.2, so 1 spoonful. Go with the second one here, and that's my 0.4. So you'll take that amount and you'll put it in that gallon bucket that I have. You mix it up, and then you put it in the sprayer, and it'll prevent all your weeds. So hope this helps you out, but that's the concept and how it works. Every yard will be different, so read the instructions, and good luck to you, and get rid of those weeds.